The Champions League returns this week for one of the most dramatic days on the entire football calendar. Every single one of the 36 teams in the league phase will be playing simultaneously this Wednesday, with almost all of them having something massive to play for. While Arsenal and Bayern Munich have already secured a place in the coveted top 8, the rest of the field is in a frantic scramble. For some, it's about clinching a direct pass to the round of 16. For many others, it's a desperate fight just to finish in the top 24 and earn a spot in the upcoming playoffs. And for a few like Eintracht Frankfurt and Villarreal, their European journey is already over. With all that tension in the air, let's dive into our weekly power rankings of every team in the competition. Starting at the very top, we still have Arsenal. Mikel Arteta's side remains the best team in Europe, but they are showing minor cracks, coming off a league loss to Manchester United. The focus now turns to being more clinical as they chase a first Premier League title in over 2 decades. Right behind them is Bayern Munich, who also surprisingly dropped their first Bundesliga match of the season over the weekend. There's no need for panic in Munich, but it was a reminder that even the giants aren't invincible. They, like Arsenal, are already thinking about the knockout stages. Then we have the new leaders of French football, Paris Saint-Germain. Their rise to the top of Ligue 1 felt inevitable, and their crucial clash with Newcastle this Wednesday will determine if they skip the playoffs and go straight to the last 16. Barcelona makes a strong case as a dark horse contender, fueled by the otherworldly talent of young Lamine Yamal. Sitting top of La Liga, they need a win in their final match to secure a top 8 finish here. But not all is well with the usual suspects. Manchester City appears to be facing some internal issues, with Pep Guardiola's future adding to the uncertainty. Their form has been inconsistent, making them a question mark. On the flip side, Real Madrid is riding a wave of new manager momentum under Alvaro Arbeloa. 3 wins in a week have fans optimistic, though it's still early days. Inter Milan continues to struggle against elite opposition, a worrying trend if they aim for deep European success. Their away trip to Borussia Dortmund is massive. Speaking of Dortmund, their domestic season is all but over, making this Champions League run their sole focus. A showdown with Inter is their chance to prove they still belong among Europe's best. The middle of the pack is where the drama truly lies. Clubs like Chelsea, under new boss Liam Rosenior, have revived their spirit and face a season-defining game against Napoli. Atalanta has been transformed since a managerial change and could still sneak into the top 8. But inconsistency plagues others. Liverpool's form is a mystery, brilliant one week and flat the next. Newcastle has improved just in time for their own mammoth clash with PSG. Further down, we find the teams in true peril. Napoli, the reigning Italian champions, are in crisis. A loss to Chelsea would likely see them eliminated from Europe entirely, capping a disastrous season. They have fallen hard in these rankings. Meanwhile, there are surprise packages still fighting. Teams like Galatasaray, with the returning Victor Osimhen, Sporting CP, and even Karabag have defied expectations to keep their knockout hopes alive into the final day. For every team on the rise, like an improving Tottenham or a resilient Olympiacos, there's a side whose chance has slipped away. Copenhagen showed potential too late. Benfica needs a miracle against Real Madrid, and Ajax's recent revival probably won't be enough. This is the beauty of the league phase's final day. From the very top to the very bottom, every match has consequence. It's a simultaneous, high-stakes puzzle where dreams are realized and hearts are broken across the continent. The power rankings will look drastically different after 90 minutes on Wednesday, when the fate of Europe's elite is finally decided.